very impressed in which way the Anthropocene project, which we started at the Haus der Kulturen der Welt, together with the Max Planck Institute, is being translated into the American context.
The Anthropocene is not just a geologic era, but it's a system of power that organizes land, labor, and life in the Mississippi region. And I think we'll talk a lot more about labor from slavery into the petrochemical industry in the region.
We brought the bells back, though, to the site as a means to honor people who lived and died here. Whenever you pass a bell like this on our site, please feel free to ring them in memory and honor of them.
Some of the first plantations here in South Louisiana were started by German settlers, of course in the French colonial context. But this colonial heritage is not really addressed in the German discussions at all.
It's really important to keep in mind, and that we really try to stress to our interpreters here, is that a plantation is an agro-industrial space. And the way that these sugar plantations operated was a little bit less like a farm and a little bit more like a factory. Jason approached me to talk about the field campus coming to visit Whitney Plantation, and through our conversation discovered that a lot of my research sort of intersects with the issues that the field campus was dealing with. So in conversation with a lot of the professors who were putting this together, I was able to present some of my research and then also participate in the second day for the big day of the visiting petrochemical plants.
Keep right to stay on I-10 West.
It's hard to visit Louisiana and not notice that it's completely, engulfed by the petrochemical industry. The landscape, although it looks bucolic, is actually full of pollutants. And many of these plantations were bought by chemical industries. The plant sits right on the river, right where the plantation big house used to be, that in some cases the chemical industries are actually owning and operating plantation museums.
We ask that every heart be touched today, Lord God. And we ask, Lord God, that they can take away from something from here where they can help us, Lord God, in Jesus' name. And we thank you for allowing us to stand this for, Lord God, in Jesus' name.
I'm going to do a CAT scan because they cut the cancer out, but they said it could come back. And he told me, I asked him the last visit, what's my lifespan even after the surgery is successful? He told me 5 years. This is my second year. So you can imagine what I'm going through right now. Every day I wake up wondering if this my day or whatever. I used to work for Danker. I used to be face to face with the chemicals. I used to hydroblast. That's blasting the stuff all out of the drain when the chemical drip down in the drain. So, well, I got it from anywhere. It had to have been there. I knew it.
So I just kind of wanted to hear about, are there things that we can do to contribute?
Because we certainly appreciate y'all interest in y'all and wanting to help us, and we want it. We're trying to figure out ways. This group came together because of this, and we've been fighting for 3 years. We've been fighting against everybody. They said give them a couple of weeks, they'll get tired and go home. So I hope we surprised them, and now that we are beginning to get support now, we certainly are encouraged by that, and we appreciate you guys.